Hi, my name is Joram from successismade.com, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to build your own website or to rebuild your own website in WordPress. For this purpose, I'm going to use a set of tools that I use to manage all my 24 different sales funnels and websites in WordPress. Right? Everything you need in order to build a website or to add any functionality to it is included in this suite of tools. To give you a bit of background, over 10 years ago when I started my internet marketing journey, I had 2 websites built for me. They cost me $10,000 each to be created. When I asked for a change to be implemented, it took days and sometimes weeks before they actually had it implemented or to have it implemented how I had it in mind. Right now, I manage everything myself. It's very flexible and I spend a fraction of the cost that I used to spend. To show you how this works, I decided to rebuild my website drfunnel.com. to show you exactly from start to finish how it works. This website was in need of a refresh, so I decided to really start from scratch and show you every single step. To give you a bit of background on drfunnel.com, in 2014 I started helping other businesses to create or to optimize their sales funnel or their marketing funnel. And I use drfunnel.com to help other businesses to optimize or to build their sales funnel. So in this funnel on drfunnel.com, I offer digital products and courses to teach people how to optimize their sales funnel or to build their sales funnel. And then later on in the funnel, I offer one-to-one consulting. On drfunnel.com, I also offer a really cool tool that some customers of mine can actually use to simulate a funnel before building it. So it calculates with the number of clicks that come into your funnel based on the ads that you will be driving, the traffic that you will get from social and from paid advertising. And then it takes the conversion rate and it takes the price of the products or services that you want to sell. And it makes an actual rough estimate of what you can expect to come out of that funnel when it comes to revenue. So before, some of my clients would pay a small fortune for me to simulate and to calculate what the end result of a funnel would be. And now they have access to this really cool tool where they can simulate it themselves, right? You have all these different variables that you can change and update and get the best estimate when it comes to outcome. So the website that we'll be building needs to have an access point to that really cool tool. So I'll jump behind my laptop and please join me as I explain how to build your own website in WordPress from start to finish. See you there. So now I'm behind my laptop. If you're interested in using the same plugins or the same tools that I'm using to explain this video and to manage all my businesses, you can go to successismade.com/thrive. That's an affiliate link. You can also go to the description of this video and I'll explain everything there. So first of all, you download the product manager. So you do that right here. It starts downloading in a zip file and you can just leave it as a zip file. And once that is downloaded, you can upload it to WordPress. So here is my WordPress site, right? My dashboard. And you start by adding a new plugin. So once you've clicked that, you can go to Upload Plugin. You choose your file, which is of course the download file in the download folder. And here it is. You can just select the zip file. Once you've done that, you need to activate it, of course, right? So in Plugins, Installed Plugins, there will be a product manager here and you need to activate it. Once it's activated, you can go to Product Manager here on the left side. And then you can select the actual plugins that you want on your website. So everything you see right here is included in the suite of tools. I, however, have not activated everything because I want to have my websites and sales funnels as lean as possible. So any functionality I'm not using, I'm not activating simply because it will help in speeding up the website, making it faster, right? And a faster website makes for a better converting website. So in this case, I have Thrive Leads installed. You can click here, or at least you can hover here on the eye. And you can see that this tool is to generate leads, to collect email addresses from users so you can market and continue to market to them in the future. Thrive Ultimatum, as you can see here, I have it installed and activated on the site. This is a scarcity tool. So that means that you can include countdown timers and scarcity campaigns on your website or sales funnel. The third one is Thrive Ovation. I've not activated this, but it's to gather and display testimonials on your website. Quiz Builder, which is a very cool tool. You often see these quizzes that ask you for a lot of information. The main purpose of this quiz is for the visitor to get exactly the information that he or she is looking for. So it has two purposes. It is entertaining. On the other hand, the website owner is not giving information that is not suitable for that specific visitor. Included, I have not activated it at this time. Thrive Apprentice is a tool to build your own course business. You can create videos just like the one that I'm recording right now. You can make your own course, and with Thrive Apprentice, you have all the tools that you need to actually make that into a digital course. You can make sure that people only have access to the specific modules when they have signed up or have paid or whatever threshold you have added. And it's also very easy to market those courses. Thrive Architect is really the basis of everything. That is the actual website builder, sales funnel builder that we use to build all our pages and to interconnect them all. Then we have Thrive Comments is also activated on the website. It's to manage comments from people visiting your website. Thrive Optimize is for A/B and split testing of pages, of headlines, of functionalities, right? So whatever page converts best, you can test it with Thrive Optimize. And Thrive Automator, I don't have a lot of experience with this tool. It is relatively new. It's the newest in the whole suite of tools that is in this whole solution. And it is a tool to create smart automations and to integrate your website and the functionalities on your website with, for instance, other plugins and other tools and other softwares that you might be purchasing or using. It is actually for free. So you don't need to have a subscription on the complete suite of tools because Thrive Automator is available to anyone. And what you see here is the actual theme that I'm using. In the meantime, there are 3 different main themes that you can use with this plugin. I'm using this one because it looks really professional and it has so many different elements and functionalities that you can use. There are also different ones, and the latest edition is a template that is completely focused on speed of your website. So it has a minimum amount of images and scripts and other elements that can slow down your website. I, however, think that especially a sales funnel needs to look attractive, and that's why I always use this specific theme. Once you've activated what you want, then you can actually install or select the products that you want to have on your website. Before we start the wizard to guide us through the entire creation of the website, it helps if you have first created pages that you want on your website and also to activate the menu. You can go here to Pages, All Pages. And for this specific website, what I want to have is a home page. Well, it's of course this one, the generated home page that's already there. I want to have an About page. I want to have a Terms and Conditions page, a Privacy page, a Contact page, and as I said in the introduction, I want to have an access point for people to log in to the Sales Funnel Simulator tool. Right? So that's also a page that we need to create. So homepage is already here. An About page, let's go and create one. About. And as you can see here, the slug means that this page will have this specific URL, drfunnel.com, and then /about, which is perfect. Terms and conditions. Page is published. Privacy, not pretty sure, but I think it is already there. Privacy policy, it's here. Then we have contact. Not here yet. So I'll create a contact page. Contact. And the last one is the funnel simulator. Funnel simulator. Let's do it like this. Nice, short and easy. And I will show you in a minute why it's so important to create these pages up front. First we go to appearance, and then we go to menus. In the generated homepage, I need to change that name into drfunnel.com. If you leave home there, actually the name of the website, to put it as home, is always better for your SEO. So we want to have drfunnel.com. And that's the homepage. So we want to have that first. Then we want to have about. Blog can be taken out. Coming soon can be taken out. Then we have privacy. We will put that in the footer. Contact is a really important one, so we keep that as third. And then we have the login for the simulator. The sample page can be taken out. Terms and conditions will be in the footer. And then we have drfunnel.com, and that's the same as this one. I didn't know that it was already there, so we can remove the second one as well. Create menu, and the menu is called menu 1, so we can remember that. Now we go to Thrive Theme Builder. It's the bottom one. And we go through the site wizard. And we start with the logo. And the recommended size is 250 by 40. So we click on this one. We upload the new logo. So we take the PNG. But first we need to change the dimensions of the logo. In Paint.net, which is lighter than Photoshop. Cutting the parts that I don't need of the logo. It's difficult to see, but the bubbles here from the logo, of the how it is registered, need to be included there as well. So crop. And then we need to change it to, and it said here 250 by 40. So I'm going to actually save this one as well. And here in image, you can go to resize width 250 by 40. Well, I think 55 is also acceptable. And then we select the new crop logo. We also do that for the darker version. Choose. Okay. Brand color. And for this, you need the hexagon number. And if you're not really sure what the exact number is, you can open your logo in Paint.net, which is free. And you can take the drop tool and then select the color that you want to have. And that color, if you click more, then that color is here, the hex number. Then you select the header. And you can see a preview up here. There's quite a few headers that you can choose from. Yeah, I like to have one with a very clear call to action. Right? So if someone really wants to get started immediately, that they can just click the button in the header. Then we go to the footer. What we have currently selected is this one. So for a sales funnel, this is very straightforward, right? There's no distractions, there's no nothing. I'll show you also what the other options are. Then we go to the home page. And this is where it gets really cool, because you can select the exact home page that you want to have. So I think the personal branding one is the best one. Of course, you can add all kinds of elements here, right? So take this one. I don't like the background, but we'll change that later. Single blog post is not really relevant because I'm not going to activate a blog at this moment. A standard page looks like this. There's also a sidebar here. So if I'm going to use it, and for a sales funnel, most probably not, but if I'm going to use it, there's a really cool sidebar here. And when it comes to menu, this is why I said let's create it upfront, because now you can actually select it. So create a WordPress menu. We have one created, and as you can remember, it was called menu 1. In footer, there's also space for a menu. I will add for now the same menu. Later, we can have one that includes, for instance, the terms and conditions and the privacy pages. And now we have a very basic website as a starting point. Here's a blog, we can take that out, but at least we have a really cool starting point. And if we want to add something, and now the preview screen, so I'll go to the actual page to change it. And here is the main page, Dr. Funnel. And then you select the tool that we have installed. So edit with Thrive Architect. After running the wizard, this is the end result. This is the standard homepage that will build out into a sales funnel in the next video. There are a few things that I want to change here. And that is that the header, I want to change the width. So I want to make it wider. So we do that by clicking here. So now there's a bit more space, and also for me to blow up the logo a little bit. You can see that the resolution is not okay, so I will change that later. You can also see here, there is a mistake because the same page is listed twice in the menu. And I'm going to Appearance, Menus. And I think that here's Dr. Funnel twice. Yeah, so the front page, and I'm removing this one. Right, this drfunnel.com. So the main page is the first page. Then you have the logo that's a little bit bigger. This, of course, needs to be changed into an image of Dr. Funnel. And the rest of the page I will change in the next video. What we also need is a headline. So if we add here an element, or a block as it's called here in Thrive, I always like this one. And this will be the header and the subheader to draw attention for visitors of this specific page. But we will do that in the next video. So this is what the page looks like right now. And I'll build this into a full sales funnel in the next video. If you stick around and if you watch the upcoming videos, in the end, there's an option to download the exact pages that I'm building right now. So the only thing that you have to do to build your own sales funnel is just change the images and the text. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video and also to follow this channel so you never miss an upload. And see you in the next video where we change the homepage into a full sales funnel. To your success. Bye.